Chapter 24 of Kagurabachi. Oh my god, Mr. Shiba, I was not familiar with your work, bro. Look at this manga panel. The way he does this dude is so dirty. Also, the way he came into frame. Kagurabachi. If the anime hits as much as the manga, I'm telling you it's going to be top 5. And it's not 5. Alright, beginning of this chapter, we got Chihiro and Shiba. They're still at the head of the clan's estate. And they got confronted by the Tao, but it's only 3 of them. 1 of them are missing. Chihiro knows that the sorcerers that are from the Tao are way stronger than the sorcerers they fought at Sojo's place. And Shiba's thinking like, head of the clan wasn't even trying to fight in the beginning, but now he is. Asking him like, so you can fight if you feel like it, huh? Responding, that's right. He says that he's not as afraid to go against the enchanted blade. He's willing to take casualties to acquire the 7th blade. Telling Chihiro that he won't be getting this Shinichi. And saying like, you guys came here as hunters, but in actuality, we are the hunters. He's bleeding from his mask. Like he has like this holification mask and he's bleeding. Shiba was trying to convince Chihiro to dip out. But you know Chihiro's all about the action and literally just activates Shiki. Then we see a flashback of Shiba telling Chihiro that the Kumunabi is planning to buy the Shinichi from auction. Azame is okay with that. And he says that the Kumunabi is basically the country itself. So money is not an issue for them buying it. And they're willing to pay whatever price to get it. Once they have it, they can also wield it. Which that is probably the terrifying part. And we can see the Shinichi wielder. Like, I bet you this dude is so OP. Another flashback of Chihiro when he's younger and he's with his father and he's asking why the Shinichi enchanted blade box is way different from the others. Like, is it because it's more powerful? His dad says it's not just because it's more powerful, it's also different and it requires more security than the others. Chihiro was asked, like, why don't you just give it to the Kumunabi possession for it could be way safer? He says that a lot has happened and he will tell him the story later. But the same reasoning why Shinichi needs more security and that why he didn't pass it down to Kumunabi are the same. No one could wield this blade again. He has this terrifying face, like look on his face, like bro, like what is up with this blade? Now we're back in the present moment, where now we know what Chihiro's plan is. Like we have to get the Shinichi blade before auction, so there's no point in retreating because their plan is the same, and they still won't know anything about the storehouse regardless, and that they need to do something right here, right now. Shiba phone rings. Oh my god, this break right here, it's gonna come up later, and I was like, while I was reading it, I'm like, dude, this author is so good at telling a story. Now we're with Hakuri, and his brother finally finds him. And when he looks in his eyes, he gets a flashback of how his brother just beat it on him when he was younger. He just reacted, and his body just jumped off the building, like trying to get away. Luckily, his brother caught him because he could have definitely died from that height. He said he didn't care about falling. He just wanted, because he knew his brother was trying to get him, kill him for ruining the merchandise. And you might ask, what is this merchandise? He says, no way, we're brothers. Came to bring you back. His name is Soya. He's 5 years older than him. He's also part of the Tao, like the one member that's gone. He said his brother does love him, but he shows his love through punching and kicking him. He tells him that it's okay. He only disobeyed the clan because the woman, the merchandise, tempted you and made you go crazy. But he killed her, so he should be woken up by now. He tells him that he's never going back to the clan again. And we get to see the woman that he was trying to save, which is super sad. And then he starts crying. He says, like, what gives? Like, why are you still like this? You're not someone who talks back. As Yuno comes down, asking if anyone wants an umbrella, he stares at her and then, oh, I get it. It's another bad woman. He's trying to influence you. Now, this dude is nuts, bro. He's crying while he's telling him this. Okay, fine. I'll kill her too. But then come back for real this time. Like, what? Kuri tells Hinota to run as her brother is like about to kill her. For trying to resist him, he just beats on his brother, Hanoi, to give him his brother back. He tries to tell her she has nothing to do with it. You're the one that's crazy. He's profusely, like, tears are coming down this dude's face. Out of nowhere, Shiba comes and he asks Hanoi if this is the guy. Soya was turning around to see who was behind him. Shiba hit him with that mean left hand and sends him flying. This is where we get that panel in the beginning. Oh my god. Soy just keeps asking for his little brother back. At least he loves his brother in a weird, twisted way. Shiba can't give up the boy yet because he knows so much about the intel for the storehouse and stuff like that. Kuri's confused on how Shiba's here because he thought he was with his father. Hanoi tells him that he implemented a system that basically he could call him, and he will use his sorcerer abilities to come as to her location. That's where the ring happens, and Chihiro knows what's happening. He tells him to go on ahead. Before leaving, Shiba asks him, do you have a plan? And he just says, I'll figure it out. As he jumps out the window and fights the 3 sorcerers from the Sazanami clan all by himself, bro. What a chapter.